Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Here I am on the allotment again. I'm inside the chicken coop and I'm going to show you a little bit of a repair job. If some of you may have come across this, you know these plastic feeders. This one's a water one, but they're the same as the food in the way that the handle is. You see the handle and the little bracket there. After a while that breaks, and that's what happened just the other day. The chickens are making a lot of noise, a lot of happy noises. It's what happened the other day to the feeder. It fell on the floor because the handle part broke here. So if this ever happens to you, all you need is to drill a hole here through the, because this part folds over, so you've got a double plastic there. Drill through, and then thread some copper wire. I suppose steel wire, any wire, just I happen to be able to get hold of some copper wire from work, and I stripped the plastic off and made a makeshift handle. There you go, and it should last a whole lot longer than the plastic one. And there you go, hook that back up. And it works just as well, or even better actually, because it'll last a whole lot longer than the plastic. Yeah, also a handy hint is something that may be useful for you. I buy the mixed grain, and it's got all kinds of stuff. It's got wheat, it's got all the different grains, and it's got sweet corn in there, the dried sweet corn that's been broken up. But also I used to put sunflower seeds in there. Sometimes it comes with it, sometimes I'll add sunflower seeds. But what the chickens do is that they kick out the grain in order to get to these sunflower seeds. So a lot of food ends up on the floor. So that's something to watch out for. Okay, now that's that. Yeah, a little bit of a DIY. Let's save it, because those feeders cost about £7. Now, what I've been doing today, I've acquired a new, well, not a new for me, a wheelbarrow. One of the other plot holders was giving some stuff away, so it's a whole lot better than this crapper that's falling apart. What I've done, I've gone out and I've topped up these raised beds with manure, and then topped it with wood chip. Same on there, same on there, same on there. I've got a grill on some of these, but I've had to put that on to keep the chickens off. Topped up the rhubarb. Yeah, there you go. Not a whole lot going on. It's just hot as hell today. It's Saturday the 9th of July, 4:40 in the PM. There you go, it's really hot. There we go. Yeah, what was left over from filling up the planters with the manure, I threw in there. I had to throw it in there because the chickens were jumping in the wheelbarrow. It was hard to keep them out. I needed so I didn't have enough. It was difficult to shovel the stuff out of the wheelbarrow into the planters without these lot jumping in, so I had to throw some in there to keep them occupied. And there you go. That one's comb looks a bit different than the other two. A little bit lighter. But yeah, I tell you what though, the trouble is, because they're sisters and they all look identical, I can't tell them apart. But when they are out roaming, I do notice that two of them stick together and one of them sort of wanders off on its own, doing its own thing. I don't know which one it is. I couldn't tell you which one out of the three it is, because they all look exactly the same. I worked it out the other day. They're about 1.5 years. I got them at 5 months old, and I've had them 1 year and 1 month. So that makes them about 1.5 years. There you go, and I'm still making a note on the calendar of how many eggs they lay every day. The idea is that I can see how many eggs they lay a month, and then add them up over the year, and then I can over the several years I can tell how much they're slowing down with the egg production. It's just for my own, you know, just so I can tell, you know, the first year was great, second year was slightly less, third year less than, you know, just so I can see how much of a difference there is. There you go. That was my, trying to get my finger in front of the, there you go. Yeah, that thing, I've never seen them look into that. You know, I'm told that they like their reflection, they like the light that reflects off the multicolored lights. Never seen them looking at it, but it's there if they want it. You know, because they do need distractions. I've got two. It's so hot nowadays. I've got the two water feeders. Normally, I'd keep one here and one at home, and then swap them round where they need cleaning out. But because it's so hot, I've got them both on the go. It's especially hot nowadays. Yeah. Well, we're in like the 9th of July or so. I just said the date a moment ago. Yeah, so we've got another few days or weeks to this heat wave. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, they got the best of both worlds. They got this canopy over here and the wooden structure. They got half the compound here is in shade, and the other half is in the light. They can perch on here in the sunlight. They can perch on there in the shade. They got their the grass thing over here, which I water most days, trying to get it to flourish, which it seems to be doing until they start kicking the grass over there. But yeah, you know, very easy to make. And yeah, the idea is the grass grows through, and they can only nip what grows through the grill, so they don't kill the plant. Otherwise they'll just scratch it up. There you go. I've got 2 times zoom on there. There you go. Back to normal. 2 times zoom. Yeah, at the moment they're in the shade. Yeah. So that's what's going on in the Ultimate. A few repairs, just topping up some old, you know, topping up the planters. This is oh, this is chard. There's something been eaten there already in the corner, but I just put some manure and wood chip in there. This will grow, and hopefully eventually when it grows big, I can just pull some leaves off, throw them in without killing the plant. There you go. So keep that topped up with manure and wood chip, because, like, you know, the level will drop. Anyway, some more grass I'm growing in pots here for them. There you go. They're like perching on the ground and on the, yeah, this structure here was from a railing, a stairway railing. I dismantled it, cut it up, sawed it into shapes, and assembled a couple of climbing frames. These grooves you can see along there, and, you know, all the way around, they're for their claws too, you know, so they can get a grip. I don't know whether it helps up, but it's better than a smooth surface, I figured. So I just cut a load of grooves and notches in there. There you go. You can see more on the top there. Yeah, I figured it'd be better than a smooth surface. Anyway, all right, that's just an update. Not a lot, nothing exciting really going on. Only the usual. But for those who tune in and like to see the chickens, they're not doing a whole lot at the moment. They're sort of like taking a siesta, if you like. I filled up their dust bath bowl over there with diatomaceous earth, which is a fancy name for pulverized clay, I believe. It's like sea crustaceans, fossilized. You know, they powder it and they seal it. It costs a fortune, except if you buy it in 20 kilo bags. If you buy it in 1 kilo bags, it costs a fortune. Yeah, one sitting on the floor. Got 3 eggs today. I'll mark that on the calendar. Anyway, there you have it. It's hard to not get my fingers in the in front of the screen. All right, well, there you have it. So there's an update on what's going on over here. Let me know what you think. If you're going to employ any of the methods that I try, if you're going to employ those on your chickens, by all means, let us know. If there's something that I'm not doing that you're doing that you might think would be useful, let us know as well. Share the information with myself and everybody else. That'd be great. Share the information. And there you have it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.